We'll take it today. Write the heading: steady state error and static error constants. So when the steady state was obtained for a system, so what kind of errors it can encounter? Okay, so that is called as what? Steady state error. Questions regarding static error constants, how the error constants will appear. Okay, so take the heading: steady state error and static error constants. Steady state errors have arise from the configuration of the system and the type of the applied input. So a steady state error, that means what? When you're applying the ramp input, when you're applying the step input, when you're applying the parabolic input, different kinds of static error constants will appear. Okay. So depending upon the applied inputs, we are going to discuss about the static errors. Okay. So take this particular block diagram. So this is a general, minor feedback loop, what we have discussed in the earlier classes. The very simple. Okay. So it is the meaning is unity negative feedback system for finding the steady state error. So this is a unity negative feedback system. Okay. So now here, for finding the steady state error, that means what? We are going to use this particular diagram for the finding the steady state error, nothing else. Okay. A unity negative feedback system for finding the steady state error. Take this particular diagram. So where R of S is the input, C of S is the output, and G of S is the block gain. So E of S is the error signal. Okay. So what is this particular error signal is the value? It will be equal to what? R of S minus C of S. Why? Because C of S is being taken from the feedback side. Okay. C of S has been taken from the feedback side. So E of S value equal to what? R of S minus C of S. All of you taken this particular diagram.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we are we will write this particular thing in the. Okay, we will write one particular statement, that is the steady state error of a unity feedback system is defined as, okay, the steady state error. So E stands for, here you can see that E is there. Okay, ESS, that means what? ESS. SS stands for steady state. E stands for error. Okay, the error, the steady state error for a unity feedback system is defined by a limit t tends to infinity R of t minus C of t. That means what? When it is when up to the time interval, okay, up to the infinite time also, okay, we are going to take this particular value. So in the above equation, you can see that instead of R of t, R of S we can replace with R of t also. Why? Because in the block diagram we know that R of t is the input, C of t is the output. Okay, so in that case, E of t will come. Okay, in the time domain E of t will come. So E of t will be equal to what? R of t minus C of t is the value. So now here steady state error we are going to find out. So when you're discussing about the steady state error, so what is the thing we can understand is up to the infinite time also. Okay, so we need to get the value, the error value. That is why we have taken this particular format. ESS, that is the error, the steady state error will be equal to limit t tends to infinity R of t minus C of t. Is it clear to you? Can you able to write this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now referring to the above diagram, okay. So when you refer to the above diagram, we can understand that E of S equal to what? R of S minus C of S. This is the equation. What we can obtain from the above equation, above diagram. Okay, E of S equal to what? R of S minus C of S. Referring to the above diagram, the error in the Laplace domain is given by E of s equal to what? R of s minus C of s. From the block diagram, we can able to write this one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now after this one, the output of the system is given by. So now we can see that what is C of s? C of s equal to what? E of s into G of s is the value, correct? Because E of s is coming here. So E of s is being multiplied with G of s value. So C of s will be equal to what's the another equation we can able to write it down. Write down all of you. The output of the system is given by C of s equal to E of s into G of s. So once you have taken this one, we'll go to the next thing, that is the closed loop transfer function is given by. Okay. So now we can write this one, closed loop transfer function. So here we know that for a unity feedback, okay, for the minor feedback loop, what is the thing we are going to write? G of s divided by 1 plus G of s into H of s. Okay. So unity feedback is there, means what? H of s equal to what? 1. So well, in that case, so what is the value it will come? So C of s divided by R of s will be equal to G of s divided by 1 plus G of s into 1. Okay. So now we want the C of s value. C of s value will be equal to what? G of s into R of s. That means what? R of s is sent to the right hand side. So G of s into R of s divided by 1 plus G of s is the value. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So now from the above equation, that means what? Now here you see that C of s equal to what? G of s into R of s divided by 1 plus G of s is the one value. Okay. So in this particular value, C of s equal to what? E of s into G of s. So now these two values, the LHS is same, that is C of s. Then we can equate these two values. Okay. Once we try to equate these two values, we get the equations like this one. You see this one, all of you? E of s into G of s will be equal to G of s into R of s divided by 1 plus G of s. Will you able to get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here G of s and G of s get cancels because in the right hand side and left hand side there is a G of s multiplication factor in the numerator. This G of s and G of s get cancels each other. When G of s cancels, we will be left out with E of s equal to R of s divided by 1 plus G of s. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So now when that case, okay, so now the steady state error is given by, okay, the steady state error is given by ESS, okay, that is equal to limit t tends to infinity E of t. Okay. So E of t value is equal to what? R of t minus C of t. Correct. So now we can write this one. The steady state error is given by ESS equal to limit t tends to infinity into E of t tends to infinity of E of t. This value is already written that E of t equal to what? R of t minus C of t. Okay. Here we have written this one. So what is this particular thing we have written? ES is equal to what? Limit t tends to infinity of E of t. E of t value is what? R of t minus C of t. Same thing we have written in this particular format. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, by using the final value theorem, Okay, we can write this particular thing. So you people are very well known that in the network analysis and all, you people run that final value theorem, how it will come and all. Okay. So ESS equal to what? Limit t tends to infinity E of t. So that will be equal to limit x tends to infinity, s tends to infinity, okay, into s into E of s. So here only limit t tends to infinity E of t is there. So here limit s tends to infinity when it converts into the s domain. So s will be the multiplication factor, s into E of s will be coming into picture. Okay. So E of s value we know already. Okay. So what is the E of s value? Here you can written that S is E of s value, that is R of s divided by 1 plus G of s. So replace the value of R of s divided by 1 plus G of s here. So ESS will be equal to limit s tends to infinity into R of s divided by 1 plus G of s. Taken?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, with respect to this particular formula, okay, once we have the ESS equal to what? Limit s tends to infinity, s into R of s divided by 1 plus G of s value. So we are going to discuss about, okay, we are going to discuss about the few things, that is corollary 1. Okay, that is corollary 1 we are going to discuss. That means what here, the corollary 1, 2, 3 we are going to discuss. So corollary 1 is with respect to the unit step function. Corollary 2 is with respect to the unit ramp function, and corollary 3 is with respect to the unit parabolic function. Okay. So well, in that case, we can write this one. Let R of t equal to U of t. Let R of t equal to U of t, where U of t is the unit step function, where U of t is the unit step function. Okay. So therefore, Laplace transform of R of t is equal to R of s. So R of s will be equal to what? 1 by s. Unit step function Laplace transform is what? 1 by s. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we will replace this particular value, okay, in the place of R of s. Okay, now write down this one. It's very simple. Then the steady state error for a unit step input is given by. Then the steady state error for a unit step input is given by ESS equal to limit s tends to 0, limit s tends to 0, so here limit s tends to 0, s into R of s is there. So write down first formula, ESS equal to what? Limit s tends to 0, s into R of s divided by 1 plus G of s is the formula, what we derived earlier. Okay, just 2 minutes back. Now, in that particular formula, replace the formula of R of s to 1 by s. Why? Because we know that we have taken the input value as unit step function U of t. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, what you can do is the steady state error we have taken 1 by s. So ss get cancels. obviously s into 1 by s get cancels. Okay. So if you apply this particular limit, what will happen? If you apply for the numerator is constant value. So it will be 1 only. In the denominator, 1 plus g of s is the value. So in the 1 plus g of s, once again, 1 is the constant value. We cannot apply the limit for constant. So constant you kept as it is. Plus limit g of s is the value function, which is a function of s. Okay, g of s is the function of s. So s can be applied here. So we can apply that limit s tends to 0 g of s. Okay, so this is the value you can apply. So now after this one, 1 divided by 1 plus is kept constant. Limit s tends to 0, g of s is kept as kp, constant, positional static constant, we say kp. Okay, when you apply the unit step function, okay, the value what you got, okay, limit s tends to 0, g of s, that particular value is constant, called as what, kp. Kp is, p stands for positional constant. P stands for what? Positional constant. Write down where kp is equal to limit s tends to 0, g of s is defined as positional static error constant. Defined as what? Positional static error constant. Positional static error constant. Is it clear? So now you relate this one like this. Unit step function related to the positional static error constant. Okay. Unit ramp function related to the velocity function. Okay, velocity static error. Parabolic function is related to the, what is the next step? Position, velocity. What is the next thing? What is the next thing you will get? See, first thing is what? Position. Next is what? Velocity. Next is what? Acceleration. Okay. Next is what? Acceleration. So now, as of now, you just remember that unit step function related to the positional static error constant. So Kp, we are going to find out like this. Is it clear? So now next thing when you are talking about is, yeah, for a type 0 system, okay, type 0, type 1 system we are going to discuss. So the general equation for the type 0, type 1 system has been given here. You can make a note of this one. So Kp, that is g of s, Kp will be equal to, okay, limit s tends to 0, k into Tas plus 1, Tbs plus 1, etc. divided by s to the power of capital N. Okay, so into T1s plus 1, T2s plus 1, etc. like that we are going to write it down. Okay, so type 0 system means for this general equation for the Kp, okay, so N is replaced with 0. N is replaced with 0. So type 1 means what? N will be greater than or equal to 1. Okay. So now type 0 system in type you are considering, okay, for this general equation, okay. So N equal to 0, if you replace N equal to 0, s to the power of 0 equal to what? 1. Okay. So when the denominator is not 0, that means what? Then the denominator is 1. Okay. What happens? Okay. So here what is the thing what you will get is s, wherever s is there you replace with so s will be equal to s only. S to the power of n will be equal to what? 1 and n will be equal to what? 0 we are going to replace. So now s to the power of n is there. S to the power of n will be equal to what? S to the power of 0 because n equal to 0. then s to the power of n will be equal to what? 1 the value it will come. If the value is 1, so obviously, so all are constant values, something like all are finite and all are finite values. So it will be leading to the constant. It will be leading to the what? Constant value. Okay. Okay. So here, what is the thing you can understand is now now you understand here all of you. S to the power of n equal to what? N equal to what? 0. So s to the power of n equal to what? 1. So now we apply the limit now. Wherever s you find, after putting the n equal to 0, you put the value s equal to 0 limit. So wherever s is there, if you replace the value with 0, obviously TA into s is there. TA into 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Similar TBS, TB into 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So similarly in the denominator also T1s is there. So in the place of s, if you plus 0, so obviously T1 into 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. So that means what? All the terms will become 1 and denominator term also will become 1 into 1 into 1 like that. Okay. So finally the value will become what? Kp will be equal to what? K into 1 divided by 1. That is equal to K, equal to constant. Okay. So did you understand this particular topic, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, good. So similarly, when n is greater than or equal to 1, okay. So obviously when n equal to greater than or equal to 1, what is the thing which will happen? N equal to 1, minimum value will take as n equal to 1. So n equal to 1 means what? S to the power of 1 is yes. Okay. Once we replace the value of n equal to 1, so replace the value of s equal to 0 here. Okay. So when you put s equal to 0 in this particular equation, what is the thing? So obviously k into 1 divided by s into z. Okay, 0 into 1. Okay, k by 0. Okay, so what is the value? You will get anything by 0 is equal to what? Anything by 0 equal to what?
Infinity.
Infinity. That is the thing we are going to get the infinity value. That means what? Wherever you apply the positional constant value, okay, when n equal to 0 for the type 0 system, Kp will be equal to constant K. For type 1 and higher, type 1, type 2, type 3 and all, okay, Kp will be equal to what? Infinity. When they ask you what is the, okay, the question will be asked like this. What is the value of positional constant for a type 3 system? Okay, they will ask you in multiple choice question in the GATE examination. So what will be your answer? Your answer will be infinity. Okay. So I have taken this one, all of you. This is for your understanding.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now corollary 2 will go. Okay, corollary 2 we will go. So as I told you, corollary 2, where we are going to consider the unit ramp function. Okay, right. Let r of t equal to t into u of t. Let r of t equal to what? T into u of t. Where t into u of t is the unit ramp function. Unit ramp function. Okay. So what is the r of s value? 1 by s square. What is the r of s value? It is 1 by s square. So this particular unit step function, it is ramp function, unit parabolic function. We discussed in the beginning of the module that standard test signal, okay, their graphs, their equation and their Laplace transform also we have discussed. The same thing we are going to use here. Let r of t equal to what? T into u of t, where t into u of t is the unit ramp function. Limit, okay, so not limit, Laplace transform of r of t is equal to r of s. So r of s will be equal to what? if you take the Laplace transform of t into e of t, you will get 1 by s square. You get 1 by s square. Is that clear? So now,
Yes, sir.
the steady state error for the unit ramp input is given by. Now they will take this particular thing, the same equation. Okay, once again. This equation is a very common equation. Okay, the common equation derived earlier. The same equation is used for unit step function. Now we are going to use for unit ramp function. Again, in the after 10 minutes, we are going to use for parabolic function also. Okay, that is error, steady state error will be equal to what? Limit s tends to 0, s into r of s divided by 1 plus g of s. Okay, so now r of s value equal to what? S into r of s value is 1 by s square divided by 1 plus g of s. Okay. Limit s tends to 0, s into 1 by s square divided by 1 plus g of s. Now, if you take this particular thing, okay, so you will be getting like 1 divided by s into 1 plus g of s. So it will be equal to what? 1 divided by s plus g of s is the value. Correct. So if you apply the limit, okay, if you apply the limit, you can get like this. If you apply the limit, you can get like this. 1 divided by limit s tends to 0, s plus limit s tends to 0, s into g of s is the value you will get, correct? All of you got this one?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So now here, when you put s equal to 0, s tends to 0 means what? Put the value of s equal to 0. When you put s equal to 0, obviously, okay, so limit s tends to 0, s will become what? 0. Okay, because s value directly taking by 0. Okay, so whereas, okay, so whereas this particular thing is there, no? Limit s tends to 0, s into g of s. So it is not only, s is not only defined by, it is s is depending on g of s value also. Therefore, we cannot consider directly s equal to 0 in this particular thing. This equation will remain. Okay, so 1 divided by limit s tends to 0, s into g of s will be left out. Okay. Okay, so that is why this particular limit s tends to 0, s into g of s is called as what? 1 divided by kv. Okay, velocity static error constant. Velocity static error constant. Taken all of you?
Yes, sir.
Write down. Where kv equal to limit s tends to 0, s into g of s is defined as the velocity static error constant. Is defined as velocity static error constant. Okay. So now you see here. Now you see here. For type 0 and type 1 system, type 2 system, how it is going to happen. Okay. So like in the last particular expression, we can write this one, all of you. Where the system equation is what? Limit s tends to 0. Okay. So here kv equal to what? The value that is limit s tends to 0, s into, okay, k into TAS plus 1, TBS plus 1, etc. divided by s to the power of n into T1s plus 1, T2s plus 1, etc. Okay. So in the KP, what is the thing is difference is in the numerator s is missing. Now here after the limit s will also come here. Okay, because this is the KV where positional velocity constant we are discussing. Okay. Here you can see that why it is coming, because here s into g of s is coming. Okay, this s was not there in the KP, that is why we are not considered. Here s is there, so g of s value we are going to write it here like this. Clear? So now here type 0 system. Type 0 means what? N equal to 0. When you place n equal to 0, obviously s equal to s to the power of 0 equal to what? 1 is the obtaining value. So now n equal to 1, s to the power of n equal to 1 is the value. So after that, if you put s equal to 0 in every place, so 0 into k into TAS is 0 plus 1. So obviously it will become what? 0 into k into 1 divided by 1. So 0 by anything is 0. That is why KV value for type 0 system is 0. So I just see this particular equation. If you get any doubt, you please ask me. So you will get 0 as the value. Did you get it, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, for type 1 system, that is n equal to 1, capital N equal to what? 1 you need to replace. S to the power of 1 is what? S. Okay. So in that case, yes, you will get. Okay. So in the numerator also S is there here. The denominator also S will come. So SS get cancels. Okay. So SS get cancels. So now after getting cancelled, if you put S limit S equal to 0, K into 0 plus 1 is 1 into 1 divided by 1 into 1. That means what? K into 1 divided by 1 equal to what? K you will get constant. For type 1 system, KV equal to K constant. Is it clear? Write down. Similarly,
Yes,
for type 2 and more system, that is
Yes,
n is
sir.
greater than or equal to 2. So what you will get? You will get infinity, just like in the previous methods. Okay. So just calculate it and confirm me that whether you will get this or not. Just substituting the value and obtaining the value. That's all.
yes, sir.
Okay. So after you taking this one, we'll go for the corollary 3. Okay. Up to this particular stage. Okay. Up to this particular stage. Up to this stage, please all of write it down. Taken all of you?
No, sir.
Yeah, please take it down. See, this is very simple. You want me to explain? No problem. I'll explain. So here R of t is what? Unit parabolic function, that is t square by 2 into a of t we have taken. Laplace transform also we know that it is R of s equal to what? 1 by s cube. Clear. The steady state error for a unit parabolic input is given by, so ES is equal to what? Limit s tends to 0, s into R of s divided by 1 plus g of s. So here limit s tends to 0, in the place of R of s we are going to replace with 1 by s cube here. 1 by s cube we are going to replace. So you will get like a limit s tends to 0, 1 divided by s square plus s square into g of s you will get. Clear? So after that, if you put s equal to 0, 0 square is 0. So it will be equal to what? 1 divided by s square, limit s tends to 0, s square into g of s will be left out. And that will be called as what? Ka. It will be called as what? Ka. So what is that particular Ka stands for? It is defined as acceleration static error constant. Where Ka equal to what? Acceleration static error constant.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, after taking this one, now we can take that. Okay. Type 0 system, what happens? For type 1 system, what happens and all. You can take this one. You can write that similarly. Okay, you can write that similarly. For type 0 system, Ka will be equal to what? 0. Type 1 system, Ka will be equal to what? 0. Type 2 system, Ka will be equal to what? K. And type 3 and above system, Ka will be equal to what? Infinity. Okay, directly you can write it. Okay, you can write it put similarly like previous. Okay, the same equation instead of here s. So in the previous s was there, previous to previous nothing was there. Now we are with the s square. So just replacing this particular equation with respect to the multiplication factor by s square. Okay, so we'll get different values. That's all. Okay, so you can write this one. So I just dictate, you just write on. For a type 0 system, Ka is equal to 0. For type 1 system, Ka equal to what? 0. Type 2 system, Ka equal to what? K. And type 3 and above, Ka will be equal to what? Infinity. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So now we can write that summary. Okay. So the summary of the today class, you can write this particular graph, all of you, sorry, table. You can write the summary. So after taking this particular graph, you can all table, you can all leave the class. Okay.